So one of the most powerful things you can do when you're starting off and you want to learn futures specifically, here's a little recipe. I'm gonna keep this video real short. So what you'll see on the chart, this one here in the red and green, that's the ES, which is the S&P mid cap futures. On Thinkorswim, it costs about $12,000. It's roughly giving you about $250,000 in leverage, buying power, right? It's a multiple of 50. So S&P moves $1, you actually made $50. The one in the orange here is the MES. It's the micro. What does that mean? It's a tenth. It's a tenth of the value, tenth of the price. So instead of being 12,000, it's only 1,200. Every dollar you're not going to make $50, you're going to make $5. All right, so if the S&P, which is closed at 4380 times 5 is $21,900. So when you trade the big boy futures or big girl, if you right, that's your thing, you like big girl, right? You're basically trading 250, actually 200 right now based on today's price, closing price Friday. $220,000 in capital, but you only got to put up 12,000. It's amazing leverage with no credit check, no referrals, no income verification, no major process. You get that type of leverage by trading futures, which is why futures is so powerful. So what I recommend, what I teach people how to trade this one, all right, ES. But as you can see, the charts are the exact same. So if you're ready after class, I just want to kind of give you like a framework. Some people aren't actually ready after a class. They get the foundation from me. They have a strategy that works, but it's intense to learn this in 4 weeks. So I give you everything you need, but some people don't process all the information that fast, and that's cool, right? Because the framework, the system I use isn't going to change. You're still going to be trading the same way 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 2 years from now. The math won't change, right? The math won't change. But for those who aren't necessarily ready, but they do want to put some skin in the game and actually see what they're made of and start a little slower, trade the MES. It's the same thing. And if you can make 10 points daily, right, which is 5 times 10 is $50. I know that's not a lot of money, but it's better than, I won't say better. It's different than trading on paper, because if you're trading on a paper account, there's no real emotional stimulus because it's paper, it's fake, it's not real, and it's not real. But you'd be surprised, even though the MES is small and it's the baby, right? The risk it's not possible for the risk to be the same. Right, so it's slow. I mean, it's the same S&P, same most popular, most widely traded futures, but it's a simpler, easier version for you to start with. And if you can't make $50, you can't get 10 points consistently daily or however you trade. Like if you just can't apply a system, my system, any system on the MES, why are we putting real money into the ES? You're not ready, right? You're not ready, and you don't have to rush. All right. So these are the types of things you need to hear from a really solid class. And from and I wanted to just really kind of give you an example of the type of coaching that you get from me specifically. My futures class starts October 23rd. My options class, new 4-week options class, starts September 25th. A lot of content. We're going to meet 3 times a week. There's a lot to learn. I break it down really well. I could teach this stuff technically. Really, I could teach it to middle school, high school kids. They just can't do anything with it. All right. That's it. They can't do anything with it. You can. So I want you to know, if you think about signing up, or if you never do, that's cool too. Whoever you do sign up from, though, hopefully, if you go on that path of learning and you need mentorship, you need community, specifically mentorship and coaching, make sure the person has ask them questions about patience. Ask them questions about like speed and rush to get in the market. A lot of people surprisingly don't really talk about, you have options. You don't have to start on the ES. You can start on the MES. You can practice first. You should be practicing some things. All right. So you do not win. You do not master this. You don't last 10, 15, 20 years as a trader. You can't make this a profession if you're so rushing to do everything because you just want the money. The money's there. The leverage is there. It's not going anywhere. You always have the leverage. You always have the buying power from options, futures, foreign exchange. Yes, it may change. Volatility levels change. Yes, but these financial vehicles are designed to give you leverage and buying power. Period. They're not going anywhere. So slow it down. Make sure you explore your options. And if you are one of those people who is thinking about signing up for my futures class, trust me, I want to teach you how to make whatever type of money you want to make. But here's the thing: practice, patience, and making sure you're ready for whatever side you want to trade. Right? Because you don't have to start. You don't have to start with the big boy, big girl. Right? You can start with the smaller, slower moving, less volatile. I won't say less volatile. Just the pricing is different, right? So you can start there and then make sure you're ready and prepare for this journey, because trading is a journey. It's a journey. If you want to be here 10, 15, 20 years from now, you can slow down a little bit at the beginning to just make sure you're actually learning and really developing the right habits, the right instincts, and you're actually learning how to implement a system. Because once you get the systems down, then it's a whole nother ball game, right? It's the psychology. And then that takes time, and that takes work, and that takes rigor, and that's right. It's a lot to talk about there. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Come back. I got a lot more. And there's some that came before this one. So go back. Watch video 1 all the way through 30 in this series of 30 gems from Noble. And if you're thinking about signing up for my futures or my options class, I'd love to have you. Hopefully I'll see you in class. And share this video with somebody that you know who needs to just slow it down, or hear from somebody like me that it's okay. It's okay to trade on like the slower, simpler 10th of the price, right? And you can do multiple contracts, but still not have to spend $12,000 for the ES. And I know there's brokers that it's not $12,000. I know. So thanks for watching. Peace.